What seems to be a scene off The Wire, this takes place at the Pier 40 in South Philadelphia. And next to it is a small, humble cheesesteak shop overlooking the Delaware River, representing Philadelphia and the Philly Special.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me.
Good morning, Philadelphia. It is cold and I'm ready for a breakfast sandwich. I'm back in the city. I'm here to try out Shanks, located right here on the Pier 40. I've driven past this place hundreds of times. I can go for a cheesesteak with scrapples. How about a scrapple cheesesteak here at Shanks? Promising things here too on the menu, but I'm just gonna do their Philly special. Nothing says Philly more than scrapple and cheesesteak. Looking good here. So they use Lisio's bread. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. So let's do the Philly special, Shanks. I hear their cheesesteaks are phenomenal. I hear their chicken cutlet hoagie is great, but I'm just interested in scrapple and cheesesteak. That's all I'm gonna do. All right, let's open this up. All right, let's do the reveal. They have scrapple fries too. If you know what scrapple is, like this video. Wow, that looks respectable, y'all. That looks good. The bread looks delicious. The cheese, whiz and American. What do y'all think? That smells phenomenal. That smells phenomenal. Let's break this apart. Got the birds around here too. Look at that. What do y'all think? If you had scrapple before, like the video. So it looks like cheese, onions, and the scrapple is chopped in. That is delicious. Wow. That is delicious. That scrapple just gives it another dimension of flavors to this cheesesteak. The steak to me is pretty good. I've driven past this place millions of times to go to Washington Avenue to get some pho. It never dawned on me to give this place a shot until recently. This is phenomenal work. It's a good amount of steak, and the scrapple, I don't actually see it, but it's in there because I taste it. This is a banger. This could be the surprise of the year. This is a phenomenal. Oh, here's a scrapple. So it's kind of like scrapple fries. They add it right in there and they chop it up. It's cheesy. The bread is holding up really well. I mean, just off the cheesesteak alone, this is a great cheesesteak. But they got something good going on with that scrapple. Scrapple is taking it to the moon right now. Sorry for the shadows. There's shadows in the way. I asked for ketchup. They didn't put no ketchup in here, but I don't think it needs ketchup. But Shanks, it's about as good as it gets. If you're coming from out of town, you want to know what a Philly cheesesteak is like, you can go to Shanks. Shanks is right here. The one thing that Shanks have that a lot of these other cheesesteak places don't have, they have beautiful views. Look at this view. Waterfront, I mean, it's cold right now, but plenty of parking. You got the docks here, you got the warehouse. Hey man, Thank you very much. If I had to rate this cheesesteak, if it was just a regular cheesesteak, this is probably in the 8s. A regular cheesesteak for me, the rating for this as a regular cheesesteak, I mean, it's kind of unfair, but if it was a regular cheesesteak, I'd say this is probably like an 8.3 out of 10. The scrapple in this makes this like an 8.8 out of 10. It's that good. The steak isn't overly chopped. The bread is collapsed really well. It's perfect. 2 types of cheese. The onions are, I like to have my onions, I like to see my onions in my cheesesteak. I like to have it chunky. And that's exactly what the onions are. Caramelized, crunchy, sweet. Great place. Shanks is definitely a must visit. It should be part of the conversation as well. So there you have it. Thank you very much. Shanks Original, Pier 40. Go get you some. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.